the plan is to get them out early because they will grow more. They'll grow more on grass than they ever will grow on silage, no matter how good quality or how good the ration is.
Dairy heifers here are the future of your system, and I suppose we know it takes 1,700–1,800 euros before you get a heifer into the parlour, and I suppose one of the best ways of making sure that they will get there is to get them to the target weights, and the easiest way to get them to their target weights for breeding is to have them out on early grass of good quality. We're out here the middle of March with Joe Morrissey, Rastellan Farm, and these are Joe's maiden heifers here behind us. So Joe, do you want to give an outline of what your farm system is?
Yeah, so I'm milking about 100 cows, supplying Dairy Gold. We supplied 490 kilos of solids last year. The herd EBI of the cows is 207 thereabouts, and the EBI of the heifers here on the ground are €250.
So we're on one of the out blocks here, Joe, and the main block is...
Yeah, so the main block is about 3 miles away. The home block is 30 hectares. Overall we've 67 hectares. The other 37 is in 2 outside blocks. So the block here is 11 hectares, and that's where we have the replacement heifers, and we cut silage off of this in the summer, and the other block is mainly just for cutting silage.
Joe, do you want to give an outline there of what your plan is with the heifers usually?
So the plan is always to get the heifers out early to mid-March if possible. So this year they came out in middle-March once grass conditions and weather conditions were right. They were housed end of November, and when they were inside in good quality silage and 1.5 kilos of 19% ration. And as I said, the plan is get them out as early as we can into grass. Maintenance figure for my herd is €13, which is equivalent of 575 live weight, full mature weight for my cows, which means I want to get my heifers at about 345 kilos at time of breeding. Okay, we're here out with the heifers on spring grass, so the aim is to get them out early to mid-March if possible, given weather and grass conditions. We get them grazing, so they'll put on more than 1 kilo a day, hopefully, until they start the breeding season at the end of April. The plan with the heifers is I'll come and see them every day. Generally it takes me about 5 minutes to drive from home up. I'll come up and have a look, and as I'm looking through the heifers, the plan is that there's 27 acres here in 8 blocks. There's no strip wire, no nothing. So as I think the heifers need a fresh bite, I'll move them on, and I can get the whole lot done in about half an hour, no problem. So the plan with having grass ahead of them is to have it at roughly 1,000, maybe 1,100. Good fresh grass, nothing too strong, and I let them graze out the paddock fully before I'll move them into the next paddock. In order to have this early spring grass, I went with half a bag of protected urea in mid-February. So that's about 23 units, and I aim to get out another 30 units before the end of March to keep the grass growing, to keep it ahead of the heifers. The heifers will be bred here. We're going to do a synchronizing program, so there'll be fixed time AI, and the technician will AI them. So at that stage, they'll be out on grass for 6 weeks on a rising plane in nutrition.
So I suppose, Joe, we know last year with the weather conditions and everything, a lot of people struggled maybe with the getting the heifers in calf. So do you want to outline how you went last year?
So last year, yeah, it was tough. They were later than I would have liked getting them out, but we still got them out on the 20th of March. So they were out a full 4 weeks before we started on fixed time AI, and there was 30 of them went for fixed time AI, 24 held, and then 4 others held in kind of not on the program in the next week, 10 days, and then 2 repeated after the 3 weeks of the program, and they held. So everything was in calf and calved down within 4 weeks.
Now that was at conventional semen?
That was conventional semen, yeah.